Hey everyone, James here. Just a quick reminder to you guys that these narrations are best enjoyed with headphones on. Hey everyone, this week I review a remaster of one of the games that defined the RTS subgenre. Is this remaster a testament of the legacy of the game? Or is this game fallen victim to the exact same heartbreaking failure that Warcraft 3 Reforged was in? Let's find out! Okay guys, the original plan was to review this remaster to commemorate my graduation. Unfortunately, things did not go according to the plan. On launch, this game had stability issues due to the map not loading correctly. Now that the issue has been addressed by a patch by the developers, I thought now would never be a better time to review this game as a belated celebration. Now obviously, this game has such a big legacy, I thought might as well bring the entire DGR staff with me. Yo, Sonic, Tails, are you ready? Yep, here we go. Absolutely, Jane. So, here we go. So, first thing first, explain to the readers why this game was such a big deal. So, Tails, do you remember the Halo RTS game we played during the day before my results went live? Oh yeah, I forgot. The music was so melancholy. We only did that to see whether you could calm yourself down due to this results. Yeah. About that. Without this game would never been exist. Really? Explain why. Well, before this game, strategy games in general was bland. Most of them were turn-based, similar to Sid Meier's Civilization series. This changed in 1992. A dedicated team from South Carolina, Westwood Studios, created the first game that would be recognized as an RTS game, Dune 2. It seemed though that Westwood was far from done with the genre. In 1995, Westwood released a game that took the real-time strategy elements from Dune 2 with a similar engine, but in a more modern setting. Command & Conquer Tiberium Dawn was released to the public. To date, Tiberium Dawn has sold over 30 million copies. Whoa! This game is centered around a terrorist organization led by King, known as the Brotherhood of Nod. In response to the organization, the Western nations created the Global Defense Initiative, or GDI, to combat them. Next year, Westwood Studios created the official expansion pack to Tiberium Dawn, the Covert Operations. Now guys, don't worry, this collection includes this. During the development of an additional unit pack for Tiberium Dawn was in development, the Westwood team decided that the pack itself was so good, they decided to create a new game entirely. Taking center stage, Command & Conquer Red Alert, released to the public in 1996, set in an alternate history. Albert Einstein used the chronosphere, a time travel device, to eliminate Adolf Hitler to end World War II quickly. Unfortunately, because Nazi Germany was eliminated before they had a chance to attack Russia, the Soviet Union spread throughout the world stage. China was invaded and launched yet another invasion of Eastern Europe. In response to this, the remaining European nations and the USA formed a coalition, the Allied nations, to fight against the Soviet Union. This remaster contained both Aftermath and Counter-Strike expansions. The accessibility scores are as follows. Visibility we gave a 7. There are no colorblind options in this menu. In Tiberium Dawn, this is not an issue. In the campaign, the GDR forces are in gold uniforms, and the Brotherhood of Nods forces are in silver uniforms. This is completely accessible to a colorblind player. But Red Alert's campaign's colors are an issue to a colorblind player. Allied troops are in blue, and Soviet troops and buildings are in red. As I said time and time again, red and blue are not hard to set when dealing with a colorblind person. It still needs addressing nonetheless. However, during multiplayer, the color that your soldiers are wearing and buildings can be customized via the setup screen. On the other hand, when accessibility mode is enabled via the options menu, the font can be enlarged and text-to-speech features are available during missions and navigating menus. The text-to-speech feature can read out the objectives during a mission and any hints the game gives you. So despite the minor shortfalls, this game is accessible to a player with a visual impairment. Audibility we give a 7. In cutscenes, subtitles are enabled by default. However, the in-game notifications are not subtitled. For example, a player with a hearing impairment will not know when his or her base comes under attack by the enemy. To be honest, the 8-bit series is more accessible than this game in that retrospect. Mobility we give a 10. As par for the course, the majority of this game is controlled by the mouse. There are hotkeys for the more competitive RTS player which can be changed to suit your impairments. However, it would be better if the devs were to add controller support for this game. Apart from that, no major issues found. Last but not least, gameplay was an 11. This game is a true testament to the genre-defining game that was released 20 years ago. The sheer amount of single-player content is massive. The game contains all the expansion packs for both Tiberium Dawn and Red Alert. Also, the additional missions that were originally released as exclusive content for the PlayStation ports. That's over 100 missions in total. So you'll come with the single-player content, but you'll save for the multiplayer. Both games have multiplayer available, but here's the best part. This game has full modding support, so the community can create maps and mods for the games contained in this collection. This open-ended approach to content generation allows infinite replayability while the game remains active. It is recommended that you purchase the Steam version, as the Steam Workshop allows you to install mods with a single click. In summary, Command & Conquer Remastered Collection is a love letter from the developers to the community. This game will take months to complete, so if you're a fan of the RTS genre, I cannot recommend this game enough to you. Seriously guys, go buy it. And the overall score is 87.5%. Now it's time for a heart-to-heart. The date of writing was officially the warmest day of the year. Now, I have seen the images in Bournemouth Beach. There were hundreds of people packed together like a sardine can. This is a kind reminder. Although we are making very good progress in terms of the daily death figures of the coronavirus, particularly in Scotland. Do you know why? Because the beachgoers in the town where I live was properly socially distanced. I failed to see even a single person who flouted this rule. Just in case you guys didn't know, the coronavirus is still a threat. People can still catch the virus. Other countries are seeing potential second spikes of COVID-19. Please guys, let's not our country follow this trend. Selfish acts like this must not continue. Again, I urge you to maintain 2 meters away from anyone else. I'm not saying spending the day on the beach is completely wrong. All I'm trying to say is social distancing should be the new norm for society in a post-COVID-19 world. Stay safe, maintain social distancing, stay alive. Spartan Commander 1998. Roll out, Spartan Company.